Okay, what's up, people now? Smile on each other. Hippie shit. Anyway,
Weirdo.
Listen, we're gonna do a build today of a prop that came out a couple years ago, 2023 to be exact, at Home Depot. Kind of caused quite a stir. It's a very famous prop, known for its very realistic facial expressions and eye movements. Kind of spurred the this whole thing of servo props from Home Depot that are in a category by themselves kind of now. So I think this was one of the first ones. If not, it's the one that made the biggest splash. That said, we got it in 2023, didn't display it because I'm a cheap bastard and I bought it after Halloween. And we did display it last year, but we're gonna do a build this year of it for you. Now, it's not to say it's a perfect prop. It's a great prop. Like I said, the facial expression is incredible, the eye movement, but it has problems. She's basically the beauty queen of witches. Mm-hmm. She's got the posture of a runway model rather than a witch, which Wicked Makers did a revamp of her to olden her up, so to speak, and really an incredible video, right on the money. One thing I am going to do to her eventually, and I'll make a video of it too, even though they did it, is they actually bent her body to bend her posture, because she needs it. She literally has the straightest neck I've ever seen, and she's tall, so it's very unwitch-like. I'm just gonna do what's necessary to make her.
Yeah, I think she's good looking. She just needs to be a hunchback.
Yeah, I mean, she could be more haggard, but it doesn't bother me if she's not. What bothers me is, she's like, a green, like I said, runway model. Can't have that. So we're gonna bend her and mangle her, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll do something to make a video out of it, a little makeover stuff. I gotta see, maybe a costume. But that said, this is the famous Lethal Lilly. All right, so this is her. And, not only does she have great posture, but she's also got a set of boobs that would make a lot of women jealous, as my daughter pointed out to me, so.
Yes, I was the one who pointed that out. If I could have anyone's boobs, it would be Lethal Lily's boobs. I don't know why they did that. She's supposed to be an old hag, and they gave her really
most
nice
unwitch-like, but that's okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna get started with get the show on the road with the instructions here. All right, I need you know what?
The base.
The base. Thing that's different about this base is it has this rotating arm here.
What is that for?
That's gonna be to stabilize her, I believe. Because she's a one-pole kind of girl. Rather than have individual legs,
oh, she doesn't have
she's
feet.
only on one pole.
Interesting. Okay,
yep.
I didn't remember that.
Okay, A and B. Now I needed glasses to tell me that. All right, so this is A, and this one with only one horizontal little sprocket there, or whatever you call it, is B. C has two going this way. Now you can only put this in one direction because it's got to pop in. And there you go. And then this comes up and goes into there. All right, next is bar C. This is bar C. And in bar C, let's see which is the top, which is the bottom. Well, obviously the hole is on the bottom. So, because it snaps into that. Now they want us to flop the dress on. Voila. Did that pop out? The bar? Let me see. Curious. Sounded like it did. Yep, it did. So you're gonna have to tape this up.
It doesn't require a cotter pin?
Let me see. No. You know what? I'm gonna put a little piece of tape on it. Okay, I'm back with a home haunted necessity. Trusty duct tape. What would a home haunted be without that? Ah, interesting. There's no cotter pin for that bar, but there are cotter pins for the hips. This is the hips, and here's the little cotter pin. So they thought of it for the hips, but not for that bar there. And let's see. They're not, one is definitely directional because one seemed bigger than the other, one side. And often it's hard to tell which side is which. Let's see. And of course, it will be hard to tell now. So let's see. Maybe the two, no, the pins are the same size, so that doesn't tell you. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna make as an assumption. It doesn't really show you whether the bigger end goes forward or the little end. But there is a bar that this clips into, and these clips are behind the bar. So I'm gonna assume the bar goes here, which evens out this. So this would go in the back because that's where the clips are on this bar. So if this goes in the back, the smaller end, then the bigger end accounts for the width of the bar, and now it's actually pretty even. I could be totally wrong, and it wouldn't be surprising, but that's my logic. All right, so now it says, wants me to put the, what would that be, the thorax on, the shoulders and spine, and plug in the adapter. This is what I'm calling the thorax. We have the shoulders, the spine, the control box, and that perfect set of boobs. So here we go. All right, and now plug the adapter in. They want us to plug it in now.
Oh, that's right.
Usually they make you wait to the end when it's a pain in the butt. Okay, next. Pull her dress up. Then put her shirt on. Oh.
You just hit yourself in the face?
Oh man, did I hit myself in the face. The head.
Sorry.
Wow, that hurt. Okay. Do we include that or edit that out? Oh,
if you're
man.
going to be building Lethal Lilly, remember to wear your hard hat.
Yeah, remember not to be an idiot and be careful. Like someone I know. Wow. I can't believe I did that. Oh man, right there. Jesus Christ.
I'll get you some Tylenol afterwards.
I'd appreciate it. And you know what? I dropped this down her dress, but it didn't should go inside the hips, of course.
She's a tall broad, too. Huh?
That's what I'm saying. She's tall. How tall is she? 6 foot, what do they say? 7 foot.
Yeah.
So she's 7 foot tall and has perfect posture. What witch would be she could play basketball. There's your sensor button. So, did that bar just fall again, even though I taped it? You gotta be kidding me. No, it's there. I don't know what that was. The adapter flopping around. All right, so her dress is on. Now I gotta plug some stuff in, I guess. It actually wants me to put the arms on and then plug them in. H and L. So H is the left, if I'm reading the picture correctly. And the prongs, of course, to hang it from, go on top. She has a wire going down her arm. Next, L is her right arm. Now they want us to put the hands on with the cane. So let's do that. Must be the season of the witch. You've got to pick up every stitch. Pick up every stitch. What the hell's that even mean? Yeah. Whatever. Donovan, a folk singer, famous for his lyrics. All right, what's next? The arms and the... Did I connect the hands? Yes, the hands are connected.
Did you plug in the staff? The wire in the wrist?
No, now I gotta do the wire in the wrist. Yeah, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. But now I gotta do the... apparently you have to put the sensor in place. Or I think her sensor's in place, but it has to be plugged in. Let's see. Yeah, the wire is hanging here, and it's a white, blue, and green wire that connects to the white, blue, and green wire in her control box. Very easy to find. So no complaints there. Her sensor is connected. Unfortunately, my back is not connecting. Choo-choo Charlie. Back plate. You tell me the back plate has a freaking cotter pin in it? So she does have a bit of a hump. Now, if we can bend her like they did in Monster Makers and then counter her neck, we can kind of make her. They didn't go very far. I think I'm going to go further with it, though. Really. Well,
you need to account for weight, though. You don't need her toppling over.
Yeah, well, I can weight a base down. Velcro her back up. That's next. Do they want me to put a head on yet? Oh yeah, I missed a step. Got to put a head on. Makes sense. Now the head, important to notice, got this big 4-wire wire here. 3-wire wire. 5-wire wire. No, 4. 4-wire wire. And a metal, directional metal plate, rod. That goes in, and it's got an actual screw you tighten on to keep it on. I guess they're really afraid of her losing her head. Right, is her head really gonna come off? And there's a hole there for a screwdriver, which you will have to be patient with me while I go get, and actually don't, because this is film and we're gonna edit it out, but I'm gonna go grab a Phillips head screwdriver and screw this screw in. Look, folks, movie magic. I'm back instantly with a screwdriver in my hand. And I'm gonna turn her so you can see what I'm doing. See this thing in here? There's a screw in there. There it is. And you just tighten that, and voila, her head is tight. Then you have the 4-wire from the head and the one coming from the body. Plug them in. Then you Velcro her up. That makes sense. Now we're talking. And she has along with the great posture, a swan-like neck. Her neck is literally like 4 inches long. That said, it'll give us something to bend, because when we bend her over, you want to bend her over and then count to the neck. So you do have some metal there to do it. Next, they want us to put her, she has a shawl. Shawl? Is that the name of the word? Yeah, shawl. Literally a piece of cheesecloth. But it is a shawl. Why am I having trouble with this? This should be the easiest part of it. And I seem to be having all kinds of trouble with this. Now she gets a hat. Can you believe it? And in her hat is her hair, because she's not going for that bald look. Let's give her her hair. I don't have time to comb this out, but you get the idea. She's a witch anyway, so yeah, I guess that's it. And then you got this rope that goes around and loops through. There's literally a loop on the rope here, and you put it through, like so. And that's it. Lethal Lilly's done.
All right, plug her in.
Plug her in. All right. Oh man. I'm not gonna bother going into it. How much getting old sucks this time.
A motorized man? Please come closer and let me get a good look at you. Oh dear, what happened to your face? If you'd like, I can turn you into a toad. It would be a definite upgrade, I think.
All right, her face is incredible. It's as close to a Disney animatronic as you're gonna get for a couple $100. That said, she's 7 feet tall and looking straight ahead. So what you need a soapbox for her to look at you. So we're gonna have to bend her over. That is definitely a design flaw. However, no matter what her design flaws, that face really does make it up for it.
Yeah, the movement of her eyes, it's just so natural. It looks so realistic.
Yeah.
The movement of her head, it's really a realistic looking prop.
Yeah. Although now that I'm looking at it, Monster Makers has a little bit of a point. Her face is good, but it could use a little
Aging?
depth to the tone, a little aging. And the hands could definitely use some paint to detail them up, even though they did do a nice paint job on the fingernails, making them a different color, and put black where there's no, a gap in the hand, which most props don't do. They just make it, one uniform plastic, or at most just put a quick wash over it. So they did put some effort into the hands, but they could still use a little better detail. That said, that's it. She's got a frog. Frog's interesting. Why she's carrying a frog around, I don't know, but
It all lights up. It's really an incredible prop.
yeah.
I give it a 9.5 out of 10, only because it's not a hunchback.
I give it a 9.5 out of 10 because she really nailed the interview part of the competition. So
Yeah, so
Yeah, the beauty
right.
queen. So there's Lethal Lilly, the beauty queen witch, folks. That's it. So now, if you like Lethal Lilly, go out and subscribe to our channel. If you like Lethal Lilly, give us a like. If you like Lethal Lilly, give us a comment. And if you don't like it, give us a comment anyway. Remember, there's also notifications and all kinds of buttons you can hit. So I'm gone. I'm done. That's it.
Catch you in
Bye.
the next one. Bye-bye.